sometimes when God has something for us,
有时候神对我们有一些事物的时候，
when God wants to speak something right into our hearts,
他要对我们的心说话的时候，
the devil comes up and tries to keep us out of church.
魔鬼就会来，然后试着阻挡我们去教会。
And so when you sometimes feel like, I don't want to go,
所以有时候如果你感觉就是觉得不太想去，
that's the time when you most need to come.
这就是你最需要去的时候了。
Because God wants to speak something right to you.
因为神要完全对你说话。
So all these people that are missing out,
所以这些没有来的人，
this is probably something that would really encourage them or help them in some way.
或许这些就是对他们来讲非常重要，能够来帮助他们的东西。
And we don't want to let the devil win, right?
那我们当然不要让魔鬼赢，对吧？
Amen. If you brought your Bibles,
如果你有圣经的话，
can you open with me to Numbers chapter 13?
翻到民数记13章。
Numbers chapter 13.
民数记13章。
When I was younger, I worked for a company where we trained mentally retarded people to work.
在我年轻的时候，我在一个公司工作，就是要训练那些智商有一点问题的人来工作。
We had these little jobs for them to do, and they would come in and we'd show them how to do it, and we'd teach them how to be faithful to their jobs and all those things.
那他们就会来，我们就教导他们一些很简单的事物，让他们来做，有一些工作可以做。
And one time, one of the things that took place there was that there was buses that took people back and forth from home to work.
那在那个时候，会有一台公车来回接送他们，
Much like a school bus.
就好像学校的公车一样。
And one of the girls that rode the buses regularly
然后有一个经常坐公车的女孩子，
accused the bus driver of molesting her.
她就说那公车司机性骚扰我。
And so she made an accusation, and when that happened, it caused a number of things to take place.
当她这么说的时候，很多事情接二连三的发生。
We had a meeting of the manager of the bus company.
然后我们就有一个集会，跟他们的经理说
The people who took care of this young woman,
以及那个女孩子的她的监护人，
the police department,
以及警察局，
and our company.
以及我们的公司，
And we're all sitting in an office.
我们全部都坐在一个会议里面。
And we brought this young girl in, and she describes what happened.
把那女孩子带进来，她就形容事情的过程。
And the police are taking notes.
那警察就写下了报告。
And people in the office that are in this meeting are getting very, very upset.
在这个集会里面的人都非常的不高兴。
And so the woman who was the manager of the bus company stood up and said, "We've already fired that man."
那个巴士公司的老板就站起来说：“我们已经把那个人开除掉了。”
And so throughout this meeting, I had been taking notes and I hadn't said anything.
在这集会当中，我就一直在做记录，没有说任何话。
And then I asked the girl 3 questions.
我就问了那女孩子3个问题。
And in asking those questions, what I did was I set up a situation where she lied.
那在这状况就是说，这3个问题让我设了一个假设性的状况，让她知道说她是有没有在说谎。
I wasn't trying to get her to lie.
那当然，我不是说要让她说谎。
The problem was I knew the girl.
但是问题就是我认识那女孩子。
And I had seen this before.
那我这种事情我也看过。
And so I just asked her questions.
所以我就问了问题。
And she lied.
那她说谎。
And so what is important about that, what stuck in my mind about the whole thing,
那整件事情对我来讲最重要，一直印象深刻的部分
was that here's this man who drives his bus.
就是这个男人他开着公车，
And he's been fired from his job now as a sexual predator.
他被开除，然后被认为是一个性骚扰者，
And he was completely innocent.
但他是完全是无辜的，
There was no proof that he had done anything. There was no evidence.
完全没有任何证据他做了任何事情，
But yet he's lost his job.
但他已经失去了他的工作，
Because the words that we speak have power.
因为我们说出来的话语有能力，
The things that we say have the power to destroy lives.
我们说的话语有能够摧毁生命的能力。
There was a president of the United States. His name was Lyndon Johnson.
那美国有一个总统，他的名字叫林居江森，
And he was running for the Senate of the United States before he was the president.
总统之前他在参选那个参议员，
The Senate is like the parliament in Taiwan. It's like Parliament.
参议员就好像那个政党。
Do they call it the Senate here too?
他们是不是在台湾是不是叫参议员？
Oh, sorry. So it's Parliament. And as he's running, he says he's getting a little behind in the poll. You know, he's starting to lose votes.
所以在选举的过程当中，他发觉他开始已经丧失了票数了。
And so he turns to his campaign manager.
所以他就转向他的那个计划的人。
And he says, "I want you to release a rumor that's very vile."
他就转过来向他说，他筹划的人说，我要你散播一个谣言。
And he told him what to say, but I'm not going to tell you.
那他也告诉那个筹划的人要怎么说的谎言。
It was just a horrible thing.
是一个非常糟糕的事情。
And his campaign manager said, "You can't say that. That's not true."
那筹划的人就说，你怎么能够这样讲？这不是真的。
He said, "I know it's not true, but let's make him deny it."
他说，我知道这不是真的，但是就让他拒绝。
Because Lyndon Johnson understood the power of the words that we speak.
因为 Lyndon Johnson 了解到我们说的话语的能力。
The accusation alone often is enough to derail a career or destroy a reputation.
通常我们说出来这种责备的话，就足以能够摧毁一个人。
But as in the same way that words can destroy,
但是这种话语的能量能够摧毁
words can also build up.
同时也能够来建立起一个人。
God spoke the world into existence.
神说以前是靠说话，然后就建立起了。
Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 5.
创世纪1章1到5节。
It says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth."
他说到起初神创造天地。
The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters.
地是空虚混沌，幽面黑暗，神的灵运行在水面上。
Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
那神就说要有光，就有了光。
And God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness.
神看光是好的，就把光暗分开了。
God called the light day, and He called the darkness night.
神称光为昼，称暗为夜。
So the evening and the morning were the first day.
有晚上，有早晨，就是同一日。
So the whole first chapter of Genesis, the creation of the universe, is like that.
所以整个第一个章节创世纪就是这样。
And God said, and God said, and God said.
神说，神说，神说。
The world was created on the spoken word of God.
世界是靠着神说的话语创造出来。
John chapter 1, verses 1 through 3.
约翰福音1章。
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him, and without Him nothing was made that was made.
约翰福音1章1到3节，太初有道，道与神同在，道就是神。这道太初与神同在，万物是借着他造的，凡被造的没有一样不是借着他造的。
That's the power of the Word of God.
这就是神的话语的能力。
And you know what? We can see that power today as lives are built up or destroyed by the words spoken.
那今天我们也能够看到那话语的能力，就透过我们说出的话语，能够来建立起一个人或摧毁一个人。